Taco Tuesday!
Okay, so you may have heard that it is not only Cinco de Mayo, but it is also Taco Tuesday. But we're not making tacos. We are making a super simple ground beef quesadilla. So I have in a stainless steel skillet with no spray to heat the tortilla, and that'll make it nice and crispy. So we're going to cook this on like a medium to low heat on both sides. So it's on the first side, and then once it is flipped to the other side, we're going to add some cheddar cheese. So I put some cheese on the bottom of the tortilla, and then on the top of the meat, so we get 2 gooey layers of cheese. Okay. And that'll just sit and the cheese will start to melt. So while we let that sit for a minute, I am just adding to already cooked ground beef. I'm just going to add a couple spoonfuls of regular salsa. And it's a really quick, easy hack to get a pseudo kind of taco or quesadilla meat without having taco seasoning. So it's great for meat that's already cooked. And because it's already cooked, you don't want it to get too dried out when you reheat it. So adding the salsa also gives it a little bit extra moisture. I'm just gonna pop this in the microwave for like 30 seconds. And then it will finish heating in the tortilla. Okay, so the meat is out of the microwave, mixed up with the salsa. You can see that the cheese is melting nicely on our tortilla. So I'm actually going to lower the heat a little bit because I don't want the tortilla to burn. So I'm just going to lower that now. I'm just adding the meat and the salsa mixture right on top of the cheese. And if you notice, I'm keeping everything to one side because to make the quesadilla, I'm just going to simply fold over the other side. So you want to try to keep everything as far to one side as you can so you have as much tortilla as you can to flip over. Okay. Just kind of flattening it out here. All right, and then like I said, we're putting more cheese on top of the meat so we get double layer of cheese on the bottom and the top because it is a quesadilla. And I'm just using sharp cheddar cheese, but you could use whatever kind of cheese you like with your tacos or quesadillas. Some Monterey Jack cheese is delicious. Pepper jack, if you like spicy, is delicious. And okay, now the key to the flippage, if you have, is a giant spatula. This is a pancake spatula and it works great for something like this. If you only have a regular spatula, that'll be fine too, but you might want 2 tools to help you flip it. So I'm just going to flip the other side of the tortilla over because we want to flip the whole quesadilla over now so we can get the other cheese nice and super melty. Okay, so I kind of use the edge of the pan to help me and just grab the end of my hand and get a nice flip. But you could use 2 spatulas there if you don't want to use your hand. It's probably less dangerous, but I'm kind of breathless in the kitchen. Okay, and that's it. So this is just going to cook now for another minute or so, just until all that cheese is nice and melty. And then we're going to get it out of the pan, slice it up, and top it with some sliced avocado. You could, of course, make some guacamole. That would be delicious. Okay, let's see how it looks. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm pressing down on it a little bit, just like you would a grilled cheese, to kind of help that cheese melt a little bit. Nice and crispy. Okay. Turn off my heat. And that's the nice big quesadilla. This is very dangerous what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm just transferring it here to my cutting board. And I'm going to start straight down the middle. This is a pretty big tortilla, so this could make 6. I'm just going to cut it into 4 pieces. That nice gooey cheese. Okay, and then, like I said, I'm just topping it with some sliced avocado. Beautiful. And a squeeze of lime to top it off. And actually, put a little scoop of salsa. Look at this. See, sometimes all you need for the most simple dishes is a little bit of plating just to elevate it. Nice salsa right in the middle there. All right. Oh. That's it. Quesadilla.